It's been late, so I'm going to through this way. Alright. Bismillah. To the sunset and beyond. Biker road is the deadly road. However, this is the one opportunity that can make this road a better place. कैसेट করে দেব দুটাতে তো অফিস বন্ধ করে দিয়ে পালাও You need witness? I have made enough friends. ভাই মেন ঝামেলা হলে ভাই আমার তো কিছু নাই আমি কেস করব I mean, today was a bit rough. It's already like 5, I don't know, like 5:30 maybe. So now it's one of these days where like I don't know, just you know, it's a rage bait almost like that. Like I mean, I was wrapping things up around like 3:34, and I did my best. Like the articles came at 1 a.m. like for 12:40 p.m. and you had like 1 hour and 20 minutes to deliver them all, and like from 1 to 2 like there are no people on the road. So like I mean I did my best. I got like 12 of them delivered, and then like this one guy, he's like, I don't know, just okay I will try to explain this thing. All right, so guess what, so look what happened. Oh shit. Alright, let me cut this shit. Alright, I'm just gonna hear the footage. Alright. Bismillah. Alright, I don't know how this footage looks like, but today, like, yeah, my brain went a bit too crazy. But look at this view. Like, I mean I tried to make it as productive as I can, and like all right, so you know this, I don't prefer this road, you know, generally I don't prefer this road, But in a sunset, this road is like, yeah, you can kind of, you know, rely on this road because the sun is here. The other part of the road does not look probably that well. All right. So what happened is, like, today, nothing really, to be fair. So like, I mean, the article came very late, you know, it's like 12:40, right? So theoretically, like, if I live by, you know, the rules, all right, my duty is like 10 to 2 p.m. So 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So like in that, you know, calculation, I have like 1 hour and 20 minutes to deliver, you know, most of the stuff, right? Now the number of articles that came is 30. Now, you know, if you have to like go through all the articles, call all of them, that will itself take like 30 minutes of its own, right? And then, you know, that's another part of it. Okay, I'll just run past this area. I don't want to pay a single dime. So that is all, you know, of itself own, that okay, all right, you gotta like, you have like 30 articles to deliver, you know, in that time. And but the reality is, in this heat, from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. the delivery rate is like almost zero. Like, because I mean, unless you have the phone number, is gone, because everybody is sitting in their home. There's like no people to ask for, and it's basically, you know, you just have like nothing. So like I was able to, you know, deliver 12 of them. So I mean, I think I did a great job. And it's like, you know, before the next articles come, I'm probably gonna deliver all of them that I have, you know what I mean? Like, I will come here early, like at 8 a.m. some stuff like that, before my working hours, and I will get them delivered. That's what matters, right? So like, okay, so, and we have this coordination between our officials, but the problem happened is when this, oh shit, oh no, I cut that out. So like, yeah, this guy, I mean, when I was like kind of depositing this stuff, you know, called, like, this guy just basically called, like, okay, do I have some, you know, stuff, you know, do you guys have like this, you know, need to be delivered, stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, it came, but it's like, we're late, you know, I'm gonna give tomorrow. And he's like, no, I need today. Oh, hang on a second. And he was like, all right, like, I mean, he was like, no, I need it today, it's my driving license, Then I was like, okay, I'm going and, you know, giving the thing, are you at home? He's like, no, I'm not home. It's like, okay, I went already out for the duty, and then there are gonna be like people at home. Now this knew that nobody's at home, and you know, when he was giving me the instruction of the home, I almost said that, yeah, like, I mean, I literally said that your home is just beside this guy's home, and he was like kind of shocked that I knew that. And in a way, like, because what he wanted to do to like make me hassle. So I mean, I thought like he genuinely didn't knew, and I went there, and I went inside of the home, and the door is locked. This knew that nobody is home. And then I tried to call him, and then he didn't even pick up my phone for like 5 times and shit like that, right? So now, like, it's just pretty clear that he went out and he just like, you know, wanted to make, you know, a hassle out of me, and just like, you know, basically, you know, bullshit, absolute bullshit. Now in this scenario, is like, I was a bit angry that I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna give it to some random guy and just gonna go, and you find it out your cell phone. But you know, in these cases, like, you can't. So like, we, you know, that's my other guy, like the postmaster, he kind of like chilled me out, like, all right bro, like, let's not make it a bit fire out of this thing. And then he told me to like deposit it inside the post office, so like whenever he's gonna come at evening, he's gonna, you know, he's gonna pick it up from there. And yeah, like, that's what I did. But like, trust me, man, like, I'm really good with this thing. I have no problem overworking, and I have no problem, you know, working over the duty. But when somebody like this, like, try to behave like that, my man, I'm fucking angry. like, I mean, here I am, like returning home because of this incident that happened. Like, you know, I wrapped everything up. Like, you know, I you know, it's like the reason I didn't call him is because like his like house, you know, home is a bit sideways, right? And like it's like off, you know, outside of beat, kind of. Not outside beat, I would say, but like, you know what I mean. So the reason I didn't call him because I just like, I didn't know his home and stuff like that in particular. And I like, if I call him, then he might say that oh right, you didn't deliver that. So like, you know, like that. But then kind of like he already got the message, and he's like, you know, he's been like, actually he's not the first time. He's been actually messing with our postmaster's brain for like the last week, like when it didn't even came, and it came today, like literally. Like I try to do one-day delivery on the most thing, but like today, like, you know, stuff's happened, so it's like not in my part, you know. You know what, it is what it is. Like, you know, I don't lose my shit easily, you know. Like I have no problem hard working, and I have no problem like working at the sun, like in the full heat, full blown heat. I don't have a problem on that. But when like this type of shit happens, like when like people knew that what they're doing and what they're cooking, but they just still like try to have fun out of this situation, that's when it's like, I hate this shit. Like I'm fine most of the part until like people like start, you know, what do you call that thing, just start just, you know, poking on my work. That's when like I'm like really pissed. Like, you know, it's like one of the situations that, do you like really, like the thing is that, you know, what can go, you know, I can tell you what can go wrong or what could have gone wrong. So like if you mess up the articles or stuff like that, like, you know, if people do, you know, do complain on that, yeah, like the whole blame is gonna be on me and stuff like that. But the you know, what are you scared of? People are scared of losing their job, but for me it's like, dude, I don't even like give a damn about that shit. Like, you know, if I lose the job, I'm probably gonna just leave home, you know, because I you know, dude, don't you think I'm fucking tired of this shit right now? Like, you know, I'm fine hard working, but like when this type of shit happens, like I'm not scared to fucking losing my job, man. Like I just like, the reason I just don't want to leave it because it's like an insult to God, you know, who gave me the job. Now if like someone takes it away from me, I don't know, God will take care of him. That's the thing. It's not like that I'm not working and I'm just sitting and just like gossiping and shit like that. No, man, I'm just doing my best. But this just like put a deadline on this. I don't know, astaghfirullah, man. I don't want to say that, use the F word, but like, seriously, man, just be a fair game. Like, come on, man, get the parcel, like, come, like, you know, like, bring the articles at 10:30. Like, seriously, bring the stuff at like 10:30, and I will have plenty amount of time to sort it out and deliver it for the most part. Oh, there you go, police again. Brilliant. I'm just gonna so the thing is that this police used to be on the main road, like through which I used to come, with the road I used to take. Yeah, they used to stay at that road, but then what happened is, like, people used to, like, you know, what do you call that, dodge these police checkpoints by following this shortcut. And now the police is here. All right, I'm losing my voice. Good lord, man. I don't know, I'm having a crash out, all right, because I'm tired. All right, I'm tired, like tired mentally, you know what I mean, like not like physically at all. I'm not tired physically. I can run a marathon 26 kilometers right now, but like, shit, man, I just literally wanted to alter for that moment when, like, your driver license. And look at this bumper, man, that's the worst. This is literally an electric pole upside down. How can this be a speed breaker, man? Okay, I'm using the F word too much. Astaghfirullah. I might ride pretty bad today because of I'm angry. It's like I want to say one last thing. When your driving license, ah, shit, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, man. Like, I don't have problem overworking, as I said. I am fine, you know. Like, I used to like work 97 hours a week. like at least 70 hours a week I used to work. So like for me, working is just not the problem. It's just like the satisfaction of the work, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like when this type of stuff happens, like I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I really love the job. This, at least this one, is like I have a sense of freedom, you know? Like the freedom means like I didn't have to deal with these things, because the other people, like the other two guys, like they're very chill, and they're like, if you're getting the stuff done, that's all that matters. So like that's what it is. Like, you know, I have 22 deliveries in total, in deposit 22, right? Now guess what, tomorrow morning, like probably like 20 of them will be delivered, like literally. It's not like that I'm bragging, you know, stuff about like that. It's like you can't deliver it in that particular time. So like you have to work like in evening at this point. Which is like, why do I have to do that? It's not in my thing, you know what I mean? You have to draw the line sometimes. know if you can see the sunset, but it's beautiful actually. Well, that's it. I mean that's the W, I believe. We were getting some footage at least because of the delay, but damn, man, it's like, you know, I just feel, you know, one of these things, like, you know, it's like, I don't know, you know, it's like there's a part of me, you know, that there's a part of me is still rageful about everything. That just like I just wanna leave this place overall. Why do I have this struggle? You know what I mean? Why do I have to struggle in this heat while I can struggle in the cold, you know, with hunger or whatever else? You know what I mean? Like, just, you know, pick your poison, you know, choose your suffering. Like, I think everybody should have a level of, you know what I mean, like this life is a suffering that you can't escape that, you know. But like let's have a bit of customization about the suffering, you know what I mean? Like, at least I believe that, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, at least that's what I believe, you know. Because you're not, you know, if you say that, nah, you're never gonna be in the mountains, that like, yeah, you know, you can't change your fate, you're working against your fate, then, you know, I'm ready to just, you know, I'm ready to give it a shot, like race against the fate, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of pisses me off a bit, but that I'm fine. I'm overall fine. Oh man, because I don't have friends, you know, so like if I go home, you know, it's just gonna be like the same old shit. So like, I don't have problem working overtime, but like when this type of shit happens, I'm like, it's not about the work, it's about like, you know, I don't know. There's a part of me wants to rage quit this whole thing, but it's just, you know what I mean, like, I don't know, man. You know, I would know that at least I tried. At least I tried, at least I know that, you know, I don't know, I try my best. Maybe it was not meant for me, so yeah. But the sunset is really beautiful today. I forgot to give the, oh my goodness. Oh boy, look at the sunset, man. Alright, I mean, okay, I take that back. Okay, alright. This is gorgeous, man. Dude, the sun looks really big. What the heck? When is the Judgment Day, man? Come on. Heck, the sun was big for a moment and then became smaller. I mean, I was heading towards that, but was it an illusion? Big little red sun, black hole sun, won't. Yup. I see you. Cameraman dogs. Alright. It's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like you know that reference, the sun goes down. I feel the light betray me in the sun. This road is not that much of an interesting, but yeah, it's cool. Good to see actually people still plays. Yeah, better than staying on your phone, you know. Wow. There the sun goes down. stop the camera in the... We're almost at the end of the journey. I might hit someone. Yeah, let's be brave, Professor. Be brave. You know, it's like a fight between me, Crane, and Trojadi. Like, it's between me versus me. Like, you know, there was a time I ran marathon with the freaking GoPro with my hand and all. You know, I've done this thing. You know, there's a part of the social anxiety that this kind of makes me. Shoot. Alright, bro. This is part of the... Yeah, I do the job. Yeah, the social anxiety hits crazy, man. Like, when people doesn't know you, that's a different story. But when people knows you, you're like, what the hell, man? You just, you know, put a GoPro in your forehead and you just running. Freaking policeman. Dear Lord. Good Lord, have fun.